It's 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 time for another review. Hello, I'm that TV girl and I'm back with another review, and this time it's of a comedy special. So Amazon has these comedy specials with Indian stand-up comedians, and they're with EIC, Kanan Gill, Kenny Sebastian, Biswa and with Azim Banatwala and many more. So I first started with Biswa's show, which is called Biswa Mast Aadmi. Now I must admit, I have never seen him live. I've only seen him in pretentious reviews with Kanan Gill, and that one skit which was him being a taxi driver but time traveling, which was freaking hilarious. Those are the only two times I've ever listened to his stand-up comedy. So when I started watching Biswa's Mast Aadmi, I didn't have any great expectations. Why? Because it's hard to say, and I feel very mean saying it, but every stand-up night that I've gone for, paid money and gone for, not like a free invite from a friend, I've always come back feeling, बहुत ज़्यादा पैसे खर्च कर लिए यार. That guy was like very average. But I have to say, perspective has completely changed because Biswa's Mast Aadmi is one heck of a show, and I rofled throughout it to a point where literally I was on the floor rolling around and laughing. It's a fucking riot from the get-go, and I think it worked most for me is because of his unique dialogue delivery. He does his whole set in Hindi. There's English thrown in, but it's the other way around like most comedians do nowadays. Most comedians have their sets in English and they'll have their occasional galis like bencho thrown in to, you know, accentuate it. And of course, everyone likes a set which has tons of galis in it. And they always use Hindi to probably expand the punchline or expand a scene after the punchline. Killer delivery, boss, comic timing na inse koi seekhe. So it's a 1 hour show, slightly more than an hour, and as every comedian, it features stories about himself. Stories about his childhood, stories about him in college, how he wanted to start a rock band, how he used his dad's signature to forge things in school, how he went on dates, and how we all get irritated with Uber drivers who can't, for fuck's sake, come to locations even after we put them in navigations. It's all stories that you can greatly relate to, even in the most basic, lowest sense. There's also this part, segments as he likes to call them, about completely unrelated jokes, like they're not related to each other, which I fucking loved. Especially the part that we always like sex jokes and how we should create an impression when we go out on a date and how the bill must be split because feminism. And also why sending dick pics is bad, but it has a silver lining. As I said earlier, all comedians draw material from their own lives, their own experiences. But his story is so relatable. I wanted to be cool in college. I wanted to be a rock star in college. I forged my mother and my father's signature in school. I wanted to have long hair and wear kala t-shirt and have lamba baal. All of that is just so relatable, which is why watching this special didn't feel like I'm not part of his life. I felt like, you know, all of these experiences I've had, and which made the laughter even better. And the sweet use of galis in the show. Bencho is not used like a hard punchline where there will be cued laughter. It's used as part of the stand-up, and you know that that line required that, otherwise it would be fail. The show required that raw desiness, if you can say. I hate for using the word desi in an Indian stand-up comics video, but it was raw, it was awesome, and he totally killed it. I highly recommend watching Biswa's Mast Aadmi. It's a 1 hour awesome ride. And also that introduction, which is basically showcasing that it's a one-man show, fits his personality so well. Here's to hoping that the rest of the stand-up specials are this good too. Now I have great hopes. Please do not disappoint. I'm going to watch Kanan Gill's special next, so you know a review's coming up. But before that, it's May 30th, which means, you know, part is available. House of Cards is back. and we need to binge watch that shiz. So that was my teeny tiny review of Biswa's Mast Aadmi, a stand-up special which is available on Amazon. If you like this video, then comment, share it with your friends. I would absolutely love that. But if you want to get in touch with me, you know how to do that. I'm always available on thebossgirl@gmail.com, or you can follow me on Twitter, Snapchat, and on Instagram. I'm the Boss Girl. The ID is also there in the description of the video. And to get more videos like these straight to your inbox, all you gotta do is subscribe to the channel. I make new videos every Tuesday and Friday. So till the next time, adios amigos, and keep watching that TV.